You already know. All praise is due to the true and living God, whom we affectionately call Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. About to get it popping 10 on this sacred Sabbath day. You already know how we do it. Give people a minute to come in the building and all of that. You feel me? Back at it. Working hard. I hope we don't have no technical difficulties, but y'all know how they got it buffering already, boy. Feel me? So bow your heads with me, get in a position that's comfortable with you. Al-Fatiha, as we proceed to pray. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. Kul a'udhu billahi min shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Satan. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, Master of the Day of Judgment in which we now live. Thee alone we serve, and Thee alone do we beseech for help. Ya Allah, guide us on your straight path, the path of those upon whom you have bestowed favors, not the path of those upon whom your wrath is brought down, nor the way of those who go astray after hearing thy teachings. Ameen. MashaAllah, subhanallah, Allahu Akbar. We're in the building. Wa alaikum salam, rahmatullah, here, barakatuh. YouTube, y'all know what it do like, man. Back in full effect. You know what I'm saying? Straight Talk Saturdays, Smooth Talk Saturdays, Shoot Your Lights Out Saturdays. We keeping the Sabbath sacred around here, and you know that. You know what I mean? I'm going to try my best to keep it like an hour or less today. You feel me? On the laid back side. If you peep the title, y'all know we getting ready for something that dignified and signified believers in Islam, we call it Salat. And why? Because it's the fall season, beginning the fourth quarter holiday season, you know, Halloween, the Day of the Dead, all of that. So in order to stay blessed by the very best, wide awake and aware, and all them things right there, what we tend to do is engage in Salat-tober. So the 1st of October is Wednesday. We turning up all October. Then y'all know after that is Scorpio season, right? Yeah, man. My birthday season, all that coming around. We definitely gonna be live in full effect for that. You know? Among other things, album coming fourth quarter and all of that. So yeah, we just tapping in. I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet and, you know what I mean, brief today, but not too discreet, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta make it plain. You know what I mean? I gotta make it plain for those that's on the mother plane and the baby planes, and those that's on their way. Before we even get started with any of this, y'all know I'm gonna play some music, but before we even get started with any of this, y'all know Assata Shakur passed yesterday, right? 78 years old. That's a significant number. If you know, you know. You feel me? The late and great Assata Shakur. You know what I mean? Who we could say a lot about, and I'm going to speak about this morning. But before we get started and all of that, we going to have to, you know what I'm saying, take a moment of silence. A lot of people throw that word queen around lightly. Assata Shakur was one of them ones for real. We ain't even about to play nowhere around or near her name. So before we even get started, we're going to go ahead, you know what I mean, and engage in this moment of silence. I need a cemetery silent for Assata Shakur. I mean, mashallah, subhanallah, Allahu Akbar, we in the building. You feel me on this Sabbath day, and we gonna go ahead and get it started. Y'all know how we do it when I does what I'm doing, right? Righteous. Shout out to everybody watching in the clouds. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's gonna be active in the get it popping. Look like we having a little bit of technical difficulties already. Peace, peace, peace. Everybody in the building, everybody watching, everybody that's gonna see it on the playback. Sending love to the football kid. Sending love to friends forever. We see you. Sending love to my Sharia Mariam. We see y'all in the chat. We appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because there's gonna be some people that need to hear this. But we gonna keep it light and brief, like I said, discreet today. You know what I mean? First things first, I want to go ahead and discuss Assata Shakur. Who was Assata Shakur, for those that don't know? Most of us, I'm sure, know. 16th, 1947, I believe. We buffering. Give it a minute, bro. Here go the technical difficulties. Most righteous, rest in eternal, freedom, power, and peace, Empress Assata. Job more than well done. Thank you, Queen, mashallah. That's real life, from one queen to another. Peace, peace, peace. Shout out to everybody showing love. So yeah, we gonna go ahead and break it down for Assata Shakur today. Assata Shakur, as some of you may know, was a member. Y'all know how that go. See, you gotta remember, these people ain't like Assata Shakur, so here I am talking about her and singing her praises. I guess they ain't too happy about that. But I'm gonna do the will of Allah. You feel me? We gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. I really gives a damn what they like. I came to do what's right in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. So, inshallah, y'all can hear me and y'all can see me, because y'all know how YouTube doing. We gonna talk about that momentarily as well. Yeah, they knocked a lot of people out of the building. Every time we start a live, the numbers will be up, it'll start buffering, and it either knock people out or people jump out because it's technical difficulties. And you know, we in the ADHD generation, people have shorter than short attention spans. But either way, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, we gonna stick to the plan. And that's really though. Assata Shakur, a member of the Black Panther Party. You know what I'm saying? East Coast Black Panther from New Jersey. I believe Newark, New Jersey. You know what I mean? She was charged with taking the life of police officers who were on duty during a traffic stop where they unrightfully and unlawfully stopped her, according to the court documents and police reports. Stopped her unlawfully. She had brothers with her that were in the Panthers, active members who were men in the Black Panther Party. And there was a shootout that engaged. Assata was shot through both her hands, and some of the police lost their life. They took Assata Shakur to jail. She faced trial. She ended up going to prison. The trick, Assata Shakur, who, according to the evidence, couldn't have shot anybody because she herself was shot through both of her hands. Right? Nevertheless, needless to say, she's sentenced to prison, a lengthy prison sentence, and she's sentenced to a male prison. The Black Panthers, shout out to the new Black Panther Party. We're going to speak about them too, briefly, momentarily, just bear with me. The Panthers of that day broke Assata Shakur out of prison. Now, you got to think, let us remember, this is after Afeni Shakur, and Allahu and Alay Rajun, from Allah we come, to Allah we belong, and to Allah we ultimately will return, all of us. Afeni Shakur, years prior, not that long prior, had helped defend herself and other Panthers in New York because they were trying to unrightfully, unjustifiably, unlawfully lock her and the Panthers up. It was a group of them. I forget how many, but long story short, they were all acquitted under the tutelage and legal guidance of Afeni Shakur. So this was the climate when Assata Shakur came to prominence. Amongst, you know, the other Panthers in the East Coast and the West Coast, when she was locked up, it was an outrage in the streets. Anybody that was a Panther or that was a Panther supporter, alumni, what have you, they were upset. So the brothers in the Panthers, you know what I'm saying, being the militant big steppers that they are and were, especially at that time, they broke Assata Shakur out. Yeah, man. Give them a minute. We gonna be patient today. You know, YouTube, they, you know, these Zionists and these small hats, they don't want to see us be great. And they hated Assata Shakur. See, in a couple years, if they try to put Assata Shakur all on merchandise, don't believe that. They did the same thing with Malcolm and a bunch of other leaders that we revered, that they despised, detested, and rejected up until the time of their demise, right? So, staying on track, I see YouTube don't want me to speak about Assata Shakur. By the way, like, share, and subscribe, man. Help this circulate through the algorithm. Y'all see the hate that we up against. Because I'm going to speak the truth about Assata and then move forward with what else I came to speak about. So, yeah, they break her out of this male prison. Next thing you know, she flees to Cuba. Cuba is ran by that time by Fidel Castro. Fidel Castro grants her asylum. She has asylum in Cuba and stayed in Cuba up until... It's buffering, bro. You can't make this up. You know what I'm saying? They really don't want us to get... And it's deep because everybody know what's up with Assata Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's a history buff, a black history buff, an American history buff, you know what I'm saying? If you follow the course of revolutionaries, you know who Assata Shakur is. So the fact that they go and give it a minute. Like I said, we gonna be here an hour or less, inshallah, today, because I ain't got time for these crackers pulling on my pubic hairs and my cock and balls, you feel me? By the way, shout out to Sharia Mariam Umi. She just dropped a real fact. It's buffering again, bro. I mean, I know you crackers don't like Assata Shakur, but goddamn, she dead now. Can I just get the message out? Can I get the message out? You feel me? Or are y'all upset that I'm not playing into the Charlie Kirk psyop? We gonna get to that bullshit shit show of a circus act in a minute. Like I was saying before, these pale-faced Peckerwood colonizers tried to interrupt me, right? Umi just said Sharia Mariam in the chat. She was pregnant in prison. They kept her in solitary confinement over 20 months before her prison break. Yeah, similar to Afeni Shakur, who was also incarcerated while pregnant with the late and great Tupac Amaru Shakur. So yeah, upon her being down the revolutionary spirit of black men, okay? As much as we love Assata and all of the queens, you wouldn't have no revolution without men. So the men broke her out of prison. She flees to Cuba. Fidel Castro, the late great Fidel Castro. It's buffering again, bro. Like I said, Castro, you know, passed away in 2016, 2017 at the age of 95. Assata Shakur still had asylum and was able to, you know, live peacefully in Cuba from what we understand, unbothered and unscathed. But until her dying day, she was public enemy #1, aka persona non grata, top 10 terrorist suspect red alert list for the government, FBI, CIA, and all the other goofy ass alphabet boys in America. Emphasis on the 3 Ks. You feel me? So yeah, she was a revolutionary, not just a symbol, but she was full of substance, life, light, and energy. You know what I mean? And even from Cuba, she was given marching orders and was still very much involved and invested in the order of the day, which was the Black Revolution. And that's really though. And by the way, all these people we speaking about, not only were they black revolutionaries, but they were either Muslim or had their, you know, run with Islam. They had their run in with Islam. And you know me, I'm a revolutionary black gangster first and foremost before any of this religious shit. Your religion is cool, but I'm a black first Muslim. Everything we do is black first. So let us not get it confused with all that goofy shit that they telling y'all need to do. We not going. Assata Shakur was one of them ones, and that's period. All the sisters that's walking around today, man, to hell with taking a page out of her book. Y'all need to read the book front to back, back to front, and then front to back again, okay? I mean, really though, you know what I'm saying? People be out here talking about goals and what they aspire to be and who they want to be like when they grow up, and everybody want to be like Mike. Sister, strive to be like Assata. That's really though, because Assata Shakur had more heart than a lot of these so-called men out here. That's a big fact. So yeah, we gonna keep it where it need to be, straight like that. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all see they hate. You know what I'm saying? There was well over 30 people in here. Soon as I mentioned Assata Shakur, it started buffering. You know what I'm saying? They knocked the numbers down. Y'all know how this go. Don't support the phony, support the real. Y'all like Tupac, right? He said that from Clinton Correctional Facility. Don't support the phony, support the real. Pet my lion, you feel me? Because I'm the truth and y'all know we ain't lying. Hit my Zelle or go to hell. Y'all know the vibes and the count. Long live Assata Shakur. You feel me? Because Assata, black women of this day, especially those that claim to be conscious, spiritual, revolutionary, or whatever they claim to be. You feel me? We need to see more of that. And remember, the government looked at her as an enemy and a terrorist until her dying day. We look at her as a hero, a shero, and a revolutionary goddess. That's what she was. A revolutionary goddess. And she was buffering today. Trust me when I tell you that shit. They gonna make sure it's buffering today. You know what I'm saying? But the devil can never get in God's way. That's really though. And the black man is God, you know. So yeah, shout out to the new Black Panther Party. You know what I'm saying? And you can cash app them, because I had a conversation with them this week. You know what I'm saying? Black Power Dollar is their cash app. And then you can Zelle me. My Zelle info is Errion Tyree. First name spelled E-R-R-I-O-N. Don't start glitching, YouTube. Let me get my couple dollars. Okay? First name Errion, E-R-R-I-O-N. Last name T-Y-R-E-E. Even my slave name is spiritual. Even my slave name is Islam. You know, these Peckerwoods, they get their panties in a whole wide. You feel me? Y'all good? Okay, like I said, hit my Zelle or go to hell. Black Dollar Familia, we wish you well. 216-278-8281. Once again, the phone number attached to my Zelle, 216-278-8281. Errion Tyree, E-R-R-I-O-N space T-Y-R-E-E. Hit my Zelle or go to hell. Black Dollar Familia, we pray you excel and we wish you well. Shout out to the new Black Panther Party from Cleveland. Uh-oh, it's buffering again. Yeah, they know I'm on my conscious shit today. They know I'm on my black revolutionary. They want to stifle the God. Man, listen, bro. Y'all ain't got enough scotch tape, duct tape, for goodness sake. Let me be great for black God's sake, because the black man is God, you know. So yeah, shout out to the Young Leaders Program. That's a curriculum that a group of us, young black brothers and sisters from Cleveland came up with. Shout out to Wisdom Community. It's buff. See, this is the grassroots shit. They don't want us to get this out. They don't want you to be able to look up Wisdom Community. Shout out to Wisdom Community, which represents the administration. Boy, they on my dick today. Y'all see it? Listen, man, y'all see it, bro. A lot of niggas be playing out like they don't know what's going on. I'm the most outlawed and blackballed on YouTube. I don't care what these punk pussy ass boys saying from their mammy's basement, nigga. You ain't never seen the opposition that I face on YouTube. Whether they locking niggas, I done seen them knock lights off. Even people that have been in my comments on videos talking about, bruh, they cheat you on the views and the likes. So even the general public sees this. Like I said, man, shout out to the Young Leaders Program. That's the curriculum. Shout out to Wisdom Community. That's the administration and secretarial work. And shout out to Fight for Right. Boots on the ground. Fight for right. You feel me? You see YouTube on my dick. We can't say shit today, huh? They must know, nigga, I'm wearing a white tee and a black hoodie. They must know I'm up to something. I look like an angel that's about to commit a robbery. These crackers can't stand it. Like I said, Fight for Right is the youth going through something, they call us. Yeah, like I said, the youth going through something, they call us. Domestic disputes, they call us. We pull up at the Board of Education. We pull up at the police stations. We pull up at every district meeting, at every, your mayors, they know who we are. Salam alaikum. They know who we are. Love you, E. And we will not be tricked off the street seconds out. I can't get 30 seconds out, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see this. Y'all see this. Now, I want y'all to keep in mind, this didn't start until I said I was smoking on plantation packs. Everything was cool. When I was shitting on Kendrick Lamar and his gay ass Super Bowl performance, nothing was buffering. Nothing was glitching. When I was talking about Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner's fake ass and how they playing with Islam, nothing was glitching.
And notice how when you calling out other black people, they let it slide.
Right. If I'm talking to black people, nothing's glitching.
But when you call them out,
when I call out Desiree Perez, when I call out Jimmy Iovine, when I call out Leor Cohen, when I call out Ted Fields, when I call out Donald J. Trump, much for that theory. The truth is the light. The real is they gonna stifle me no matter what I say. Cause they know I'm the truth in the building. That's the reality. Cause it's a lot of white devils and black devils. And they all be on my dick all the same. Period. But it just so happens when I said, oh, we smoking on that plantation pack, nothing was the same after that. When I start saying, shout out to Tory Lanez, free Daystar Peterson, nothing was the same after that. These are the facts. These are the facts. When I start speaking about domestic and foreign policies that America is using, to mislead the world, that's when all the shit started. I was doing live videos last year. Nothing ever glitched. I had Spectrum last year. I got Spectrum this year. I can't even pay Spectrum no more money. The most money that they allow you to pay, I pay it. So it ain't no janky internet. It ain't no nigga rig, jigaboo bullshit. This is white folks trying to suppress the message of the black God. That's what the fuck is going on, folks. So long live Assata Shakur. Shout out to the Young Leaders Program, which I help spearhead. It's a whole curriculum for the youth. Shout out to Wisdom Communities, the administration and secretarial side of the game. And shout out to Fight for Right, which is boots on the ground. We there for our people. The young people primarily. The single mothers. The fathers or the brothers that's in and out of prison and victims of recidivism. I am the face of anti-recidivism in Cleveland and Ohio and throughout the greater part of the Midwest. I don't give a damn how y'all feel about it. I'm a full-time father. Every day I do, idiot. When I turn this fucking camera off, I'm still gonna be a father. Just like when Assata Shakur went over to Cuba, it's buffering again. Give these devils a minute, bro. You know, these Peckerwoods, they be hit. It's like, go slit your wrist somewhere, nigga. Don't be mad at me because you hate your life. Because I love mine. Allah bless me. Niggas need to go deal with their issues. But like I said, we ain't gonna begin. Give them a minute. Like they do this shit to me every week, bro. Y'all watch it. Y'all see it every week, bro. Every single week without fail. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the revolutionaries, boots on the ground. Buffering again. As soon as I start saying the native tongue and shouting out Let me try this again. Islam more to the Moore Science Temple. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to the Nation of Islam. Huh? Those that the nation is in them. And also those that's in the nation. Because that's a whole nother conversation. That ain't necessarily the same thing. And that ain't my subject for today. But if you know, you know. I'm talking about those of us that subscribe to the teachings of the most honorable Elijah, who's the Israelites that's keeping the Sabbath sacred. And that know that they black first. Along with the fact that we are the real children of Israel. The chosen scripturally and biblically. Shout out to you. Yeah. Those that love Allah and willing to lay their life down for his cause, and those that hate too. Shout out to you. Enemies, frenemies, all alike, bro. Because striving to be honest with everybody else. We buffering again. Like, bro, y'all see this every week. And that lead me, so now we gonna go into public service announcements. Maybe they'll hop off my dick at least a little bit, right? So, public service announcement. This year, I've been going live all year. Those of y'all that been seeing and supporting, shout out to y'all. We appreciate it. But let's be clear. They on some bullshit. When I say they, I'm talking about YouTube. Y'all see they glitch my videos every week, bro. It's like a running joke. It's niggas that's all on YouTube. They don't go through this. They don't go through this. Numbers getting suppressed. So I was lightweight skating with the live videos, then they start knocking it, bro. They will take 150, 200 views off a live stream now. This some new shit they've been doing. But it really ain't that new. They just wasn't, they was doing it in moderation. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. So next year, expect to see me on Twitch. Expect to see me on Rumble. I don't know about TikTok and Instagram. We'll see. I don't know, because it be a lot of gays. I ain't with this fufafi shit. I'm not.
I think you should just be on Twitch and Rumble.
Yeah, that's what my first mind is telling me, and my son is bearing witness to the thought that next year we gonna be live streaming on Twitch. So don't expect me to be going live like that next year. I'm only doing it. I'm gonna keep it real. This whole year has been an album rollout, and you've never seen underground, mainstream, pre-internet, post-internet, a nigga use a whole year for an album rollout, and it's gonna be worth the wait. Because by the grace of Allah, and Allah is most gracious and compassionate, if I have breath in my being and a heartbeat in my cardiac, you getting a classic December 9th, wallahi. Wallahi. Shout out to the niggas that don't want to see us do it. Because it be motherfuckers that really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's worse. The real hate or the fake love. It's motherfuckers that know who we are and what we do, boots on the ground. Notice it's not buffering now. Now that I'm talking about music and all that, and I'm not talking about the side of Shakur, notice it stopped buffering. After they done knocked tens and 20s of people out the After they done knocked tens and 20s of people out the chat. Shout out to Cooper Trooper. You can ask whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it respectful. You know what I'm saying? Don't come with no YSM me.
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay, yeah. SubhanAllah, you're more than welcome. Alhamdulillah, that means all praises due to Allah. Shout out to Cooper Trooper. Shout out to Sharia Mariam. Renelvia Satchel. Football Kid. Shout out to you. Shout out to Friends Forever. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Showing love and all of that. Because it's real live. Y'all ain't got to show me no love. Y'all ain't got to donate nothing. Y'all ain't got to do none of that.
Because at the end of the day, we got a law.
Yeah. And not only on the strip that we got a law, but they don't have to take the time to do it. That's my point. Yeah. Somebody asked what's my favorite food. Tacos. Homemade tacos. That's really though. It's been that way since I was a baby. They say, how do you go through bad shit in life? By keeping the law first and last and on my lunch break? By remembering I'm a servant of the true and living God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, regardless of whom or what, regardless who don't like it, regardless of any of that. That's how you get to it and get through it. Remembering who you are. Remembering that, you know what I mean? It's the difference between family, and relatives. Family is familiar, like minds and kindred spirits. You can be related to anybody. Cain, just Genesis in the Bible. You know that. So be clear about that. You know what I'm saying? And above all, just don't give up. Stay in the fight. Yeah, homemade pizza is the truth too.
Because like you said,
Success don't mean you gonna duck stress. So even when you get success, it's gonna be trials and tribulations that come with you obtaining, maintaining, and sustaining said success. But let me go ahead and get back to my point. Next year, expect to see me on Twitch. I'm not gonna be going live on here. I'm gonna be doing uploads. Everybody that engaged with me in the chat, we appreciate it. It's all love. But don't get it twisted, bro. We need our videos to circulate through the algorithm. And these live videos don't circulate at the propensity and the capacity that I would like for them to. So we gonna go back to uploads. It's gonna be long monologues. That way when y'all comment and the video's over, once it's done premiering, your comments will still be visible. Because all the beautiful comments and all the love that we getting today, you ain't gonna see it once the playback comes. So that's really though. And I'm going to try to get to these subjects that I wanted to get to because I said I want to be on here under an hour, inshallah. I don't like TikTok or Instagram. I mostly use YouTube or watch. Same here. I tell a nigga like this. I'm too hood for Facebook. I'm too street for IG. My nigga, I don't go back and forth on Twitter. I'm not TikTok. This is real hip hop. That's really though. But I will drop Jews on these new school fools on YouTube. So from me to you, you already know what it do. That's my vibes. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else you heard say it, they a goddamn crack of the whip, goddamn lie, or they a cotton picking lie, or whatever they fall in between on the spectrum. Nigga, you lying. Then my bars, nigga, and I'm living it. I built this platform, still building it. I'm not on Instagram. You know how hard that is? Every nigga on YouTube be streaming on multiple streams. I'm only on YouTube. Me and my Android. This ain't no fancy camera. This ain't no iPhone. I ain't got sword dripping with blood around this motherfucker. You understand me? Smooth operator that Sade E.T. mix. Like only I could do this shit, you feel me? And that's just really though. But yeah, when I do my freestyles for Take Your Head Off Tuesday or what have you, bro, I'm just recording off the camera app on my phone.
facts.
I sit my Bluetooth speaker adjacent from the phone, and then I distance myself at a healthy ratio, and the phone pick up the beat and my vocals, and I upload it for you. Shout out to everybody that's ever liked the video, commented on the video, subscribed because they saw a video, shared the content, or they just had love in their heart. Shout out for those that's praying for us to win, even if we can't see it and hear it. Because that's the shit that really matter the most. Shout out to everybody showing love in the chat. So like I said, next year, expect to see me on Twitch and Rumble. We still gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna be building the YouTube shorts. This platform is near and dear to my heart, so we ain't just gonna chalk it. And I've been able to accumulate and acquire some resources. With bills and debt and whatever other crises, some people might have health crises, and underwhelmed with the amount of money, underwhelmed with the level of inflation, underwhelmed, you know what I'm saying, with this hamster wheel rat race cycle that they got niggas stuck in that I refuse to be stuck in. You're not gonna handcuff me to a losing formula or a failing formula. You're not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, expect that. What else? It was something else I wanted to say musically. Just know fourth quarter we dropping a classic. You know what I'm saying? Just know that. You know what I'm saying? We at the tail end, so in October, I'm gonna give you what I did this year just for the love of the sport. Now, I ain't never ate no penguin. I ain't never ate that. I ain't never had no penguin, but to each his own. They say don't knock it till you try it and all of that. If it be the will of Allah, maybe I'll indulge in the experience one day. But no, I don't know nothing about that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you, folks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let's be clear. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get into these subjects. Last week, I meant to say shout out to Bud Crawford, but it'd be so much going on in the world, I had to get to the news. I had to get to the golden gospel. But shout out Bud Crawford. I told y'all Terrence Crawford was going to make history and niggas was mad. See, now he's put himself in the stratosphere of GOAT status. Like I told you he was going to do. Pound for pound. Niggas on my dick. Niggas on my dick. Y'all cool? Y'all cool? Okay, y'all done choked enough on my dick? Okay, cool. Don't stop till you get enough face ass niggas. So like I said, Bud Crawford is the best pound for pound. Shakur Stevenson is the best defensively pound for pound. Shakur Stevenson is the best defensive fighter since Floyd Mayweather retired. That's why Tank ducking him. And salam alaikum to Tank. Shout out to Tank. Get your money. We see you about to fight Jake Paul, the white boy from my city. But let's not get it twisted. All the purists, we know you ducking Shakur Stevenson. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. Not just the best female boxer of this day, but the best woman in boxing, period, of all times. Yeah, we love Layla Ali, but I can't even give Layla Ali a salam if she ain't even Muslim. I appreciate the fact that she went undefeated, but some of the fuckery, you be to stain your father's legacy. Clarissa Shields is the best female boxer of all time. Bro, I just got memories of Muhammad Ali, and that's what's up. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Ah, rumble, young man, rumble. I shook Akbar, which means God is the greatest. None is greater than Allah, and that's really though. So yeah, let's be clear, man. You feel me? Because this the times we in. Shout out to Bud Crawford. They wanted to see him lose to Canelo so bad. This anti-black thing y'all got, this black hatred thing y'all got, this self-hatred thing that some of y'all got, because some of y'all are black, in fact. Niggas want to claim to be Indian or whatever you want to claim. Nigga, you're black. When the Indians see you, they don't see a fellow Indian, Negro. And when the white man see you, he definitely don't. So stop playing with yourself, nigga. Okay? Snoop Dogg and Baby Boy boys, quit bullshitting with yourself. Nigga, you are black, whether you like. That is black excellence embodied, personified. And niggas don't like it.
He's my favorite after Floyd.
Right, after Floyd, how could he not be your favorite? If you love boxing, how could it not be? Because niggas be hating. That's how you know. You know what I'm saying? So again, shout out to Black Excellence. Shout out to Bud Crawford. And shout out to all of the hating ass niggas that thought he was gonna lose. Especially you niggas that was scared to bet some money. Because nigga, I've been winning money off boxing since I was 14. Since Lennox Lewis knocked Mike Tyson ass out and had Mike Tyson apologizing in the post-fight interview. I love Lennox. I love his children. He wasn't talking that all night. All night. I bet the whole barbershop. Shout out to my father. He raised me in the barbershop. Bet niggas in the barbershop Lennox Lewis was going to win. I said $60 if he win. And if a nigga get knocked out, double it. That's how I bet on boxing. Niggas want to debate with you, but don't want to put no bread up. Shout out to you, dickhead. And salute to Bud Crawford, like I said. Black excellence in the building. Y'all know the vibrations. Speaking of black excellence, shout out to Dame Dash. Special shout out, Assalamu alaikum, to the brother Dame Dash. I meant to shout him out last week, but I be happy to go. Like right now, already almost been on here an hour between here for no 8 hours. It's glitching again. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Shout out to Dame Dash, like I said. That's really dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dame, because it's real live. Dame Dash was on the Breakfast Club, and he had a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? about a lot of things. In particular, he had a lot to say to Charlemagne. Who we know that boy sweet. We know Charlemagne is sweet, man. We know this. You know what I'm saying? Sweet as pop. Running around like he represent black excellence and got all the potential. We buffering again. Y'all ready? Because I'm going to do this shit whether y'all like it or not. Make sure that y'all supporting the real, man. Support the real. Don't support the phonies. Hit my Zelle or go to hell. Black Dollar Familia, we wish you well. We pray you excel. You know the vibes and the count. Yeah, so like I was saying, shout out to Dame Dash. He was up there speaking about his business. Speaking about how, you know, in the industry where it's anti-black, especially anti-black, if you a black man and you got some confidence, nigga, how dare you? He was up there giving niggas. Y'all good? Okay, so like I was saying, shout out to Dame Dash. Shout out to OG Daniel, his big homie he had with him. Because every time you see that brother, he got something insightful, enlightening, and impactful to say. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. And shout out to the brothers that he's supposedly feuding with or, you know, fake beefing with. Because it's all industry politics and it's all entertainment at the end of the day. Capitalism got us all vying for digital real estate, physical real estate, jockeying for position. And vying for leverage and trying to get our footing on this mission. That's just how it goes. So shout out to Dame because I agree with the majority of what he said over the years. And we stand with that brother. You know what I'm saying? The real way. May he continue to be successful in his endeavors. May he continue to, mashallah, may Allah be pleased. May he continue to excel and accelerate above all the nonsense and the fuckery and the people that want to see him fail just because he's more brazen than the average soy boy, mama's boy, MAGA male hyena face ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the black men that have some gumption. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little bit audacious. And don't get it confused, bro. Don't let them trick you by telling you being arrogant when you know you being confident. Listen, shout out to Rock Chris Supreme. He said, speak the truth and shame the devil. You already know. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what we came to do. And y'all know what these haters came to do, man. Don't let them even make it look like they will. Because every week, I drag these niggas around the Coliseum. Every week. Just like every week we raise some type of donations, I don't bust nothing down with YouTube. That's why they mad at niggas like me. That's why they mad at niggas like Dame Dash. That's why Tory Lanez got locked up. Because he broke the whole code on you niggas. He cracked the code.
Facts.
And then showed you niggas the cheat code.
Facts.
And they ain't like that. So they use what we desire, the lower self, the lust for women, you know, the desire, the fleshly desire to do drugs and get drunk and party and bullshit. You know that shit Biggie was singing about way before the East Coast, West Coast beat? Way before. I love it when you call me big. Niggas been partying and bullshitting for decades, nigga. Niggas been partying and bullshitting longer than my parents been alive. This ain't nothing new by now.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, yeah, man, shout out to Dame Dash. Y'all see what they try to do to solid black men. Stand in solidarity with those of us that's standing and fighting the good fight for you. Because it's a million other things we could choose to do. But we trying to do the right thing. Support what's real and you do the right thing too. And that's just really though. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that, bro. Show us love. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all see what they trying to do. You know what I mean? And I spoke about Dame Dash. Anybody that know. I got a great deal of respect for Dame. And that ain't gonna change. You feel me? But on the flip side of the coin, let's talk about the big homie, Jay-Z, for a minute. And Jay-Z, as we know, came in the game side by side or under the wing of Dame Dash and Kareem Biggs. You know, 10 years ago, I had an experience when Donald Trump was running against Hillary Clinton. I've shared this experience and told this story a number of times. I think even on this channel, I told it at least once or twice. Jay-Z and Beyonce was on Hillary Clinton's payroll. The liberals were buffering. We're buffering. Notice when I start name dropping Jay-Z and Beyonce and liberals and feminism and Democrats and Hillary Clintons. Ever since then, you know, it started glitching. So like I was saying, when Donald Trump and Hillary were running for president, Jay-Z and Beyonce was on Hillary's side. They came to Cleveland, them and their handlers. They did a free concert. The free concert was, we want people to sign an oath, a declaration saying, we're going to vote for Hillary Clinton. They came to us, the grassroots organizations, in the streets of Cleveland, because they know we are the energy. We are the pulse and the heartbeat of the city. So if we say, yeah, we standing with Jay-Z and Beyonce and Hillary Clinton, then all the niggas in the streets, and they wanted to throw a free concert, and they came to us to support. We, the grassroots, we said, no, we not supporting Hillary. Well, if you don't support Hillary, you must be supporting Trump. I wouldn't give a damn if it was Professor Clump. You feel me? I wouldn't give a damn who they put up there. Tell Geppetto, fuck you, and Pinocchio too. I'm not voting for. So me being the tip of the spear, you know what I'm saying, the spearhead of the operation, niggas look to me. Well, Errion, what you think? I think they should kick rocks with no socks and no flip-flops around this motherfucker and find their way back to Hopkins Airport while it's still safe for their goofy ass to get the hell out of my city. So then their handlers, because I didn't meet Jay-Z and Beyonce, they said, now this is the part I want you to pay attention to. They said, well, don't you want to meet Jay-Z and Beyonce? Don't you rap? We'll give you a slot on the stage. You can perform. J. Cole's going to be there. Big Sean's going to be there. Pusha T's going to be there. They start name dropping all these people who I don't give a fuck about. They said, you don't want to meet Jay-Z? What about Beyonce? Nigga, that's that man's wife. What we about to do? What we about to, like, bro, what you talking about? Nigga, what I look like? I'm a whole street nigga. Ain't no groupie in my blood, nigga. I wouldn't care who these niggas is supposed to be. So I said, no, I respectfully decline the offer to perform, and we respectfully decline the invitation to help get Hillary Clinton elected because she called us super predators. She helped implement the school to prison pipeline, the 3 strikes rule. Super predators, this is what she called us, and now she need our vote? Ain't this a bitch? No, I'm cool, nigga, we staying home. Some say I've been blackballed ever since. It's people politically, industry, corporate America-wise, even just regular Joe Blow, John Doe, Sloppy Joe ass niggas, just regular niggas be mad at me to this day. Because I didn't stand next to Jay-Z and Beyonce and Hillary Clinton. I also didn't stand next to Trump.
Fact.
I done took just as many shots at Trump as I done took at Joe Biden, as I done took at Hillary silly ass, as I done took at K-Mammy Harris silly ass. They all crooked ass politicians, nigga, and they wouldn't give a damn if we lived another day or dropped dead in this instant. They don't give a damn about me or you.
Fact.
So why niggas mad at me? So fast forward. Jay-Z, because when that first happened, it was 10 years ago. Roughly 10 years ago. It was in 2016. Next year will be 10 years. Everybody looked like I was crazy. Jay-Z was running around talking about, I'm not black, I'm OJ. And all this spiritual shit really works. Alhamdulillah. Now niggas want to, but you been around 30 years, nigga. It was money, cash, hoes, big pimping, Money over bitches, niggas stick to the script. I know Jay-Z's catalog. I know a lot of his catalog by heart. I have it memorized. I grew up on this nigga. Jay-Z is my father's favorite rapper of all time. Of all time.
And he do rap good.
Right, and he can rap his ass off. We ain't gonna take nothing from S. Carter.
Yeah.
But who you are as an artist and who you are as a man might not be the same thing.
That matter more.
And who you are as a man matters more. Thank you. So, shout out to him, his wife, his fatherhood, all that, his business accolades and regiment, that's cool. But niggas be standing on the wrong side of history and then want you to back them. Even if we play devil's advocate and we say I would have did that show, it ain't like niggas would have, what, they gonna sign me to Rock Nation in a 360 deal? I don't want no 360 deal. The fuck, like, so anyway, Jay-Z recently was trying to open a casino in New York, you know. Him, Desiree Perez, and the good folks at Rock Nation. Guess what happened? They declined to indulge with him. So this casino he want to open looks like it's not going to open. But the plot thickens. They took Jay, there was somebody that was involved who, if they would have said yeah, it would have been more likely that Jay-Z and his crony, hold on, it's buffering. Yeah, they want to fuck up the punchline. We know. Tell these crackers fix their pantyhose and their tampons, please. Are we ready now? Okay, here comes the punchline. Like I said before, the devil started their devilishment and tried to create a distraction. Fuck your diversion. Like I was saying, they introduced this young lady to Jay-Z's handlers. Well, don't you want to meet Jay-Z? The young lady was basically like, I don't give a fuck about meeting Jay-Z. See, this new generation don't really care about you niggas like that. They don't really care like that, bro. My son will tell you Jadakiss is better than Jay-Z.
Yes.
That's his opinion. And it's a lot of people that's inclined to agree with him. I feel like it's debatable. Yeah. But nevertheless, just to show the young people, they looking at those type people. Jay-Z not, bro. Jay-Z ain't put out an album since 444. That was in 2018. You niggas be wanting to take these lifelong hiatuses and then come back like you King Tut or something around this motherfucker. Like, bro, it don't work like that. So the young lady said she didn't give a damn about meeting Jay-Z. So then they hit her with the Trump card. Well, what about Beyonce? You know, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. You know, don't you want to meet Beyonce? So basically say, I don't give a fuck about meeting Beyonce. Now, 10 years ago, Errion was crazy. When he said he didn't give a damn about meeting Jay-Z, I don't give a damn about meeting Beyonce, I damn sure don't give a damn about standing next to Hillary Clinton's stale and pale ass. Go get William, okay? Get Hillary Rodham, take them niggas back to Arkansas. I'm not supporting no broad that call my fathers and uncles super predators, nigga.
Facts.
Fuck you if you don't like it. So now, 10 years later, other motherfuckers talking about they don't care about meeting Jay-Z. Meeting Jay-Z is not going to change my mind. Meeting Beyonce is not going to change my mind. They had the nerve to ask niggas earlier this year, it might have been last year, would you rather have $500,000 or go to dinner with Jay-Z? This is white people doing social experiments. How much leverage do this nigga still have? How much pull do he still have with them black folks?
I heard.
Niggas was like, give me the 500,000, cash me out.
Yeah.
Even Jay-Z was like, you should take the 500,000.
Facts.
Because he know, like, bro, what is talking to you gonna do? What is it gonna do?
Facts.
You on the people payroll, bro. Yeah, you hold the rapper. We love your music, your catalog, you the shit. What you've done, nobody can take it away from you. But it's also a lot of fluffery. I'm trying to, you feel me?
I was just about to say, I heard that question on the internet like a while ago.
Yeah, man.
And everybody was like, I don't care about Jay-Z.
Who gonna turn down $500,000 to eat dinner for an hour for free. Like, it don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z and Beyonce, they don't have the pull that they once had. They don't. It's a fact. It's a fact. So now that they turning down Jay-Z, people are, I don't really care about Jay-Z like that. And da-da-da-da-da. Now, I guess I don't look so crazy as I did 10 years ago, huh? I guess it makes sense now. Now they like, well, again, nigga, I was right 10 years ago. It ain't about what's the popular opinion and narrative. Somebody right and somebody wrong out this motherfucker. That's just what it is, folk. What my niggas in Chicago say on phone them, nigga. It's just like that. Fuck you talking out to them small hats. Yeah, go ahead. It's my friend. It's my friend. We gonna get ready to wrap up. Now, one of the points I wanted to make in reference to Jay-Z is, if white people give you your power, they can also snatch your leverage. And when you have no more, Jay-Z's pushing 60 years old, you know. Yeah. You think you gonna influence the 6 to 16-year-olds to 26-year-olds? Not the way you did 10, 20, 30 years ago. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not like, so that was the first part. I'm not as crazy as niggas would like to make me seem. But we, like 98% of the time, I'll be right about these things. Now, other people saying, I don't give a damn about sitting with no Jay-Z and Beyonce. We don't trust them. We don't rock with them. This younger generation don't even rock with their music like that. Facts. You think that they know Jay-Z and Beyonce music like that? No. They still know Michael Jackson, though. Yeah. But that's a whole nother story. By the way, this is the real punchline of the story, though. So, shout out to Nasir Jones, one of the greatest poets, black poets in American history. Nas is also affiliated with a group that's also trying to open a casino. Only Nas Casino is going to be open in Queens, New York. Now, Nas, they approved his casino, but they turned down Jay-Z. What's the message they trying to send to Jay? And what is the message? Because I want all of y'all to remember this. Long before they offered Jay-Z bottles of Cristal and Rockaware and Rockefeller and movie deals and gave him the key to the city, all of that. You know they offered it to Nas first and he turned it down. I'm almost finished. Don't worry, white man, I'm almost finished. Let me finish. Shout out to Fatty in there on the Untouchable Pat. They offered it to Nas first. All that clothing line shit, all that liquor license shit, Nas turned it down. Nas turned it down. Jay-Z didn't turn it down. Isn't it funny now? Isn't it funny how now Nas is showing? Nigga, I could have been did that. I could have been open 40/40 clubs, had clothing lines, did movie deals, and was performing at bar mitzvahs for these small hats children when they turned 13. Nigga could have been doing all of that. Facts. Nas just came out. Nas is one of the only artists that was as active as me during the pandemic. The nigga gave you like 6 albums in like 2 or 3 years. You know the type of work ethic? We ain't heard from Jay-Z since 444, folks. That was in goddamn 2018.
7 years ago.
Then he came out, then him and Beyonce came out with the Carter's album. The same week, Nas dropped his album. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So this little ongoing feud that they got is obviously still going and look like Nas is winning. And by the way, I always was a Nas guy. We love Jay's catalog and what he represents for the culture. But I always was more of a Nas fan, and I always identified with more by him. I identified more with him, and I was influenced more by him. That's what I was attempting to say. I'm trying to hurry up because this white man getting on my nerves, fucking with my message and shit. So I'm trying to hurry up. But yeah, shout out to Nas. But let's be clear. Whether Jay-Z opened a casino or whether Nas opened it, a casino is not what we need, folks. So for all you black people engaging in capitalism, hey man, get your money. But don't make it like you doing some pro-black shit, because you're not. Oh, you thought I was just about to big up Nas and up. No, nigga, I know what these niggas doing is wrong. We love Nas. Nas is my favorite artist alive. I would say he the best rapper alive. And I would say it's been that way since Tupac died, in my opinion. So all shout outs and love and respect to Nas. Salam alaikum to the God.
The only one who comes close is Nipsey Hussle.
I don't know if I agree with that. Lyrically, it's not where Nas is. But as far as persona and what he represents, yeah, Nipsey one of them ones. But bar for bar, we gotta keep this shit. Shout out to Nas, but bro, what you doing is wrong too, nigga. You trying to open casinos. Black people don't need no casino. Poor people don't need no kids to go act like it's less of a big deal because Nas doing it. But when Jay-Z doing it, nail him to the cross. Why is it nail him to the cross? Because white supremacy is done with Jay-Z. And when white supremacy turn on a nigga, you niggas turn on a nigga. White supremacy ain't never really rocked with Nas like that. So now that Nas is finally winning Grammys, you know, after he stood next to Lil Nas X, dick, please, man. I don't know what all the fake ass distractions is today, but I ain't with it. Anyway, Nas ain't start winning Grammys till he stood next to Lil Nas X, sweet ass. Boy. Okay, the flaming Funyun ring, boy, okay? And now he winning Grammys. Ain't this a bitch? Now he getting Hennessy endorsement. Same one that back in the day ain't want to do no Hennessy endorsement. Want no alcohol endorsement or sponsorship. You feel me? Real live. So yeah, like I'm saying, and getting ready to wrap this up and draw it all to a conclusion. I guess I'm gonna end up being on here longer than an hour today. It is what it is. But shout out to Nas and shout out to Jay. But this little rivalry y'all got where y'all like, cause guess what? Y'all could have came together and started the first black distribution. But I want y'all to remember that unity was corny when this Caucasoid beast really unleashed Armageddon and start slaughtering motherfuckers. I want you to remember how corny unity was and how cliche it was, and don't nobody want to hear that black conscious woke shit. I want y'all to remember all that gay shit y'all said, bro. Cause trust me, my sword gonna be dripping with blood. I've been tired of talking. I done made over 1,000 songs. I purely do this because I love it. I'm not the most famous and I'm not the most rich. So it obviously ain't about that. If it was about that, I'd be like these other weak warrior niggas waiting for somebody to, these niggas be waiting on Quincy Jones to walk in the studio and help them make the next Thriller album. I will be sitting around like these pork chop breath niggas. If it was about some money and fame and clout, I wouldn't be doing this shit every week. I wouldn't be giving y'all new music every month. I damn sure wouldn't be 20 years later still dropping solo projects. When it go down, niggas not gonna be able to hide behind no frenemy shit, behind no fake family shit, behind no we all black, we all Muslim, we come from the same. None of that's gonna work, bro, when it go down. So all you niggas that know that y'all straddling the fence, just remember how Humpty Dumpty's story ends, okay? Because a lot of you niggas is Humpty Dumpty in the flesh. I'm talking about, nigga, everywhere you walk, you on the wall. Because everywhere you go, you straddle the fence. These niggas don't stand for nothing. And your dumb ass about to fall for anything. Speaking of falling for anything, let me switch gears because we really about to go. The Charlie Kirk situation is Erica Kirk. She won Miss Arizona. Man, she won Miss Arizona beauty pageant shit. Salam alaikum. Love you more, Isaiah. She won Miss Arizona beauty pageant shit. She's 5 years older than Charlie Kirk. The evidence is showing that the people might have sent her to him. The handlers. You know, and these people will put a broad on you. Don't matter if you black or white. They know your type. They know what you like. They will pick the aesthetic. Yeah, she fits the criterion. Get him, girl. And we'll sick that broad on your ass. The next thing you know, down is up and up is down, my nigga. And I don't know if it's true or not, so we gonna go out on a limb and say allegedly. I don't know her. I didn't know Charlie Kirk until he got killed by some other white people. I ain't know shit about this man. I heard his name, I saw his face, but we was more, Nick Fuentes is the big fish. I want that fight. You know, we do the boss fights around here. Ben Shapiro, nigga, I want that fight. Charlie Kirk is like a little nigga to me. I ain't like, bro, you go ahead, bro. That turning point, all that's cool, but you're not a big enough fish for me. I'm still gonna be hungry. So anyway, stick it to the script because I gotta go, yo. Erica Kirk, if you look at her at the memorial, all these interviews she's doing, all the press she's doing, ain't no makeup running, hair getting bleached. I mean, she looked like just the typical bleach blonde, American dream, white girl. She don't look like she ain't talking about grieving, she talking about battle cries. Never once have she, I can't say never once, but she's not focusing on the fact that her and her children watched this man lose his life in front of them. All the evidence coming out showing that this was an inside job. The ammunition that this man was hit with and was hit in his neck, experts are saying, coroners are saying, hunters are saying, if this was real, his whole neck would have been disposed of. It'd have been blood everywhere. And again, I promise I'm almost done, white man. Trust me, I know you tired of me, because, bitch, I'm sick of you. Tell this white man I'm almost done, nigga. Pet my lion, nigga. I'm not lying, nigga. Hit my Zelle or go to hell, nigga. They're giving me PTSD on this crackers platform, nigga. Hit my Zelle or go to hell, nigga. I'm doing all this damn talking. Support the real, because the white man is not supporting, nigga. And if they suppress you, nigga, you gonna be suppressed. So we need the black unity. We need the circulation of the black dollar to prop up those of us who deserve it. And bitch, I'm worthy. So like, share, subscribe. But like I said, it's starting to look like this Erica Kirk chick, you know, was on the people's payroll. Did you know that Erica Kirk is buffering? I promise I'm almost done. I promise we about to go. Did you know? Are we good now? Did you know that Erica Kirk was best friends with colonels and generals at 17? Did you know that she was an actress and did a bunch of beauty pageant? This reeks of traffic jam. This reeks of what my brother Mr. Let Go say? Traffic lights, ex-trafficking. I'm trying to be modest, you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna suppress the hell out of me in the algorithm just for these subjects. So make sure you showing support. And we appreciate those that show unwavering support. Not just today, but they've been doing it all year, and those that's been doing it for years. Shout out to all the artists that's with us and Black Dollar alumni. Staff behind the scenes, all that. But wrapping up, it's like they don't want you to get your message out. They don't want the point to get out, but they can't stop it though. So like I was saying, this female, this woman, the widow of Charlie Kirk, known to the world as Erica Kirk, she's starting to look like a honey trap. All the men out here that's worth any type of substance, and you are a man of any type of consequence, beware of the shoes to interfere. This how you know you right, because they pick and choose to interfere on the parts where the punchline comes. Because see, these crackers already know the truth. They know those of us that know the truth. So they could kind of gauge what we're gonna say and what direction we gonna, they can see we gonna go this way. So boom, Erica Kirk is looking like a honey trap. That's the point. She looking like, man, huh? You turning burgundy? They somewhere on their screen watching me. They face is burgundy as a dirt devil vacuum. I'll tell you like I tell you, bro. Now I'm almost done. Be still. Shut up. Okay? I'm almost done, white man. So anyway, yeah, she's looking like a honey trap. She looking like they sent her to Charlie Kirk to keep tabs on him, document and keep a record of what he's doing, and then if he get out of line, report back to them, and if he get too far out of line, they gonna whack him. They do it every day. They gonna knock him off. You had Charlie Sheen out here talking about Charlie Kirk is our JFK moment. Nigga, JFK was a president. What is this nigga talking about when he was out here spreading deadly diseases to motherfuckers, men and women? Bruh, he was a whole drug addict. They was giving this man $2 million an episode. If you don't take your ass back to rehab or to the hospital or somewhere, white man, talking this bullshit. So if this the JFK moment, I gotta ask y'all, because Trump knew it's buffering, bruh. Like I said, cracker, Trump knew Erica Kirk before Charlie Kirk. Yes, this is true. Donald Trump was hosting beauty pageants from 1996 to 2015. That's when Erica was running around doing them beauty pageants for Trump. So, if Charlie Kirk is the JFK moment of this generation, Erica Kirk's starting to look a lot like Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, and she running around with Mr. President like Marilyn Monroe did in the 60s. I'm waiting on her to jump out and talk about happy birthday, Mr. President. At this point, Trump put his finger up, told her, yeah, throw up my symbol. She threw up devil horns, and these idiots out here talking about, it means I love you. No, it means you part of the Masonic shrine. It means you on the people's payroll. It means devil horns, huh? In some circles, it means Satan worship. Flat out, nigga, y'all on demon time. So don't fall for the psyop. And to all the men out there that's actually trying to make the world a better place, do not fall for these honey trap hoes, bruh. Because I'm going to tell you, like old girl told Martin on the thin line between love and hate, a nighttime of passion can lead to a lifetime of pain. We going to turn Bone up on that note. We got a tribute coming for Bone Thugs and Harmony on this new album. Wait for it. On some thuggish, ruggish Bone type shit. I'm about to get ready to go. But I just wanted to share that with the general public. I'm not falling for the okie doke. Bitch, this ain't Beverly Hills Cop. We ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe, nigga. That part right there, bro. That's what it is. So yeah, y'all can believe all this bullshit that they saying through the media and the social media if you choose to. Just know we not going with you. I've been on here for an hour and a half roughly. We about to get ready to go. Before I go, know that World War III is on the horizon. Know that Civil War is on the rise. Know that this is the day of judgment, the day of Yom Kippur. In Arabic, we call it. Yeah, this is Revelations unveiled. The revelations are literally being revealed. Prophecy is being fulfilled. Civil War, World War III, Foreign War, War Armageddon. Race war, yeah. Political war, economic, financial war, social and philosophical war. Ideological war. It starts in the mind first, and then it becomes manifested in the physical reality. Huh? Y'all know that NATO is threatening Putin, Vladimir Putin. And you know Trump is now threatening Vladimir Putin. But Russia could fight forever. We just saw the leader, Ayatollah, the leader of Iran, interviewed on NBC, saying the same thing he been saying. Y'all need to leave them alone and let them have their nuclear energy, bruh. Leave them alone. They are the last theocracy in what you call the Middle East. Leave them people alone, man. They not bothering you. The leader of Iran, they deserve nuclear energy, whether they want to use it to advance technology or whether they want to use it for a nuclear weapon. You bastards got nuclear weapons. Who the hell is you? That's like a person with a gun telling me I can't have one. Nigga, are you dumb? Man, get your dumb ass in this casket, folks. And by the way, if y'all go to war with Russia, you think China not gonna jump in? Iran and Hamas is going against Israel. Y'all know what's going on. Israel been wrong as hell. Why Netanyahu going so hard trying to prove that he ain't had nothing to do with Charlie Kirk? Anybody thought about that? Nigga, you fighting the whole war. This 30-year-old, 32-year-old young white male, you that concerned about what people think and people think that you had something to do with that? Nigga, that's because you've been guilty for decades. Free Palestine, leave Iran alone. That's what a real nigga got to say. And salam alaikum to those that feel the same way. That's really though, bro. We ain't got time for y'all foolishness. We just don't. And by the way, for all that know, America could never repay them. You feel me? We got some donations. I said what I needed to say and conveyed what I came to convey on this Sabbath day. We about to go. If y'all could just bear with me a little longer. You know, the good folks in YouTube that oversee and overview everybody's content. I'm about to go. Get off my dick, please. I'm almost done. Okay? I'm going to tell you like I tell your broad. I'm almost done. Be still. Okay? Let me get this off. So like I was saying, leave Iran alone. Free Palestine. Yeah. And by the way, China about to cash in on the debt that y'all owe, because y'all owe trillions of dollars. Russia about to cash in. Y'all don't want it with BRICS. All you G7 people, y'all don't want no smoke with BRICS. BRICS is responsible for 1/3 to 1/2 of the world's exports. Food, oil, natural resources. Ain't nobody buying shit from America, boss. It's over. It's over. You don't want it with Brazil. They'd rather swallow glass than let me make a point. Like I said, the good folks in Brazil, because Brazil is the biggest black populated landmass on the planet. Fun fact. So that means Costa Rica and Puerto Rico and the Philippines, all these people are going to be more inclined to agree and follow Brazil's blueprint. The heart of South America, Brazil. They not going. Oh, you think Brazil chump change? Okay. You don't want no smoke with Russia, bro. Russia can fight Ukraine forever. They just dragging it out. So while Trump running around saying all this goofy shit, bro, just know those of us that know politics, those of us that know the science of warfare, you look has one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Brazil, Russia, India, we buffering, they scared. Are y'all done? Okay. So anyway, like I was saying, right? Brazil, Russia, India has one of the fastest growing economies. We know what China doing. China is the new superpower. China is the new big homie on the block. And they don't give a damn about what you say or what you had going on yesterday. China like, get your dumb ass in this casket, nigga. They don't care nothing about that. And then the Joker card, South Africa. Assalamu alaikum to Ibrahim Traore. Yeah, I said it, nigga. Assalamu alaikum to Ibrahim Traore. I got a song on this album coming called Ibrahim Traore. Wait for it. You gonna love it. Beloved. Oh yeah, that's really though. And salam alaikum to those that know I'm telling the truth. Bricks don't give a damn about what y'all talking about, nigga. And by the way, how you gonna fight World War III overseas with these nations that been wanting to shed your blood, and you got civil war on the horizon as we speak? So you're gonna fight a civil war and the war of Armageddon with other nations. You about as dumb as you look, you peckerwood. Yeah, somebody share this with Trump. You know that nigga be on social media all day. Since you white folks want to suppress my message anyway, suppress this, nigga. Suppress my dick, nigga. How about that? I don't give a damn how none of you niggas feel about it. World War III is here. Civil War's here. Race war's here. The battle of wrong versus right. The good and evil fight is here, nigga. It's today. So make sure you on the right side of history with your dumb ass. Cause we only got one life to live, nigga. And I'ma live mine to the fullest. Hit my Zelle or go to hell, nigga. Pet my lion and hit that like. Any violation gonna lead to a demonstration, and you know that. It's buffering again. Most righteous, mashallah. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah here, better katu. And that's aka E.T.Ali, Errion Ali, the God Body MC. So easily do I EMCEE. I am the Rakim Allah of my generation, nigga. You see it, nigga. You know what the fuck going on, nigga. Go play with yourself. Go play with me, nigga. And that's really though. World War III is on the horizon. Don't believe the media. Don't believe the social media. These niggas lie all the time, nigga. And the truth is the light. Straight like that, nigga. So yeah, it's more I could say, but I think y'all know what it is. America can never pay its debt. America's trying to fight a world war, and civil wars on the horizon. You know Trump just called all the generals back to America. No matter where y'all at. Y'all know we got army bases and you know, we planting our American flag everywhere. Come home, because it's about to get serious. Oh, you damn right it's about to get serious, nigga. It's been serious. And for those of us that are living the black experience, niggas just sitting back with their popcorn and their favorite beverage. Because some of us been waiting on this day. Bitch, I've been waiting on this day since 1995, nigga. At least. So on that note, we going to get ready to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Inshallah, y'all catch this on the playback. Hit the like button. Share the video. Show love. You feel me? That's really though. Show love. It's just real live. We appreciate every donation. We appreciate every comment in the chat. We appreciate everybody that hit the like button. We appreciate everybody that subscribed, past, present, and future. We appreciate everybody that's going to share the video and everybody that's going to see the video in the future. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, and that's really though. But before we go, I'm going to just play one song. I'm going to play the latest from Take Your Head Off Tuesday. That's it, and we going to keep it Pushington. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? Yeah, I'm going to play that. Bear with me. We about to pull it up in a minute. You know, these chats, they be very, not the chat, but YouTube be very deceptive with the numbers. Because depending on what device you looking on is depending on how many numbers they going to say or how many viewers they say we got right now. Don't shoot the messenger, nigga. I'm just delivering a clear message by the grace of Allah. I pray it was clear. Y'all know they be trying to give me all type of technical interference they don't get these other niggas. But that is what it is. So yeah, without further ado, long live the Godfather of Soul. I am the hardest working man in show business, education, and entertainment, that is. Since James Brown himself, fuck how you feel, nigga. I'ma tell you what's real. And I'ma tell you like he said, the Godfather of Soul. It's a man's world, baby. Don't shoot the messenger now, cause I shoot back, nigga. Long live the Godfather's soul. Huh? That's really though. On my shit brown, I'm black and I'm proud. Smoking on rappers and smoking on loud. Crackers be hating, but can't stop my greatness. We know that they racist, I'm backing them down. Spitting out fiction, I don't need to kid me. Tell them the bitches, they get so attention. Elephant memories, never forget me. Spitting out fiction, I don't need to kid me. Tell them the bitches, they get so attention. Elephant memories, never forget me. How bitches act different when they see your riches. Niggas gon' hate, but you know how they go. Before we told that I saw when I flow. All of these rappers look like Mitchell shows and they selling they so trying to shit with Jim Crow. So brother, number one MVP, number one seed of the Negro League. And my enemies out of their misery. And I won't stop till my people go free. Only one life, so you better start living. I spit for my Muslims and spit for the Christians. It's real life and the Hebrews, the righteous. Tell us I'm hating, you know they can't stop me. I am that body, they gon' hurt me. Fictional characters, looking like Rocky. Piece of the nation, I'm swinging like Ari. Bitch, I'm not really so what you say. This is checkmate since you think it's a game. To the end, I break my top today. Call me the king, I'm the son of the slave. That's on my son, bitch, you know we embrace. Isaiah, I mean, better say that shit right. You could call me Mr. Muta Ali or Big Muta Ali, better say that shit twice. I go decking like you a few bullets gon' hit you a big I earn my stripes like a rep for the wishes. So if you want issues, I'm coming to get you. On my gin firm, I'm black and I'm proud. Smoking on rappers and smoking on loud. Crackers be hating, but chase out my greatest. We know that they racist. I'm black and I'm proud. Smoking on rappers and smoking on loud. Crackers be hating, but chase out my greatest. We know that they racist. I'm backing them down. Spitting out fiction, I don't need to give me. Tell them the bitches. I appreciate you tuning in with me and indulging in these superior facts. They call me Muta Ali, Mr. Muta Ali, that is. We gonna leave it right there, straight like that. Catch me next week. You already know how we keep the savage sacred and all that. Black Dollar.